The fine line.
Hello, everybody. Roma and I are going to be reading my book, A Fine Line. I'm going to get us started. Red was excited about his first day of line school. He was going to become a circle. There he is. Good. Both of his parents were well-respected circles. They expected him to become a circle too. Do well in line school, Red, they said. We want to be proud of you. Red knew that he would work hard and become an outstanding circle just like his parents. You want to hold it like that? There he is, working hard.
He's thinking of ways to become
And
circle.
Red did work hard, but he did not become an outstanding circle. At first, he couldn't even make his ends meet. It was exasperating.
Very exasperating.
But Red kept trying. He worked and worked, stretching and flexing. This was not easy. Every time his ends got close enough to touch, they popped apart. It was upsetting.
Very upsetting. Wait.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Let's turn the page. Can I turn?
Sure.
But Red kept trying. He worked and worked, stretching and flexing and tightening his grip. One day, his ends finally met and stayed together. It looked like victory.
Yay, it does look like victory.
But before Red could say, "I'm a circle," his side slumped under the pressure and he failed.
He faced the awful
failed.
truth.
He looked like an oval. And everyone knows everyone knows that ovals were lines who couldn't succeed at being circles.
It was frustrating.
Very frustrating. Oh dear, thought Red. What will I do? I can't give up now. I must work even harder. So day after day, week after week, Red worked even harder at becoming a circle.
Oh yeah, those are good pictures. Boy, he is trying hard.
Some were beginning to doubt him. Are you really trying? His parents asked. Yes, Red replied. Did you eat a good breakfast? The headline asked. Did you get enough sleep? Did you do your homework? Yes, Red replied, and he kept on working. He even called the phone line for advice, but she was busy.
Close, despite
his very best efforts, Red was getting discouraged. Could he ever be a circle?
You wanted to show those?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do those real quick. So we really get an idea there how hard he's working.
In fact, he had improved a little. His ends always met now. But every time he thought he had made it, he would sag at the top or droop at the bottom. Every day, sagging and drooping.
There he is, sagging and drooping.
Why does Zoe always dribble? Red was assigned a guideline who wanted to be helpful. Are you concentrating? The guideline asked. Yes, replied Red. It was the truth. Months had passed since he had thought about anything except becoming a circle. You must imagine yourself being a circle, the guideline suggested helpfully. So Red imagined being a circle. All right.
Good. When you see how that's slanty? When it's slanty like that, it's called italics, and you put emphasis on it. So Red imagined being a circle. That gives you a little hint.
But it didn't help. Nothing changed. Every day, sagging and drooping, drooping and sagging.
It was depressing.
Very depressing. Now it was the week of the final test. All of the families would be invited. Blue would perform his rectangle perfectly. Green would wow everybody with her hexagon. And Red would have to attempt his circle in public. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait,
We did.
Sorry.
Because there's Blue the rectangle and Green the hexagon and all that. I mean, she's not enjoying that. There we go.
Oh, the cat's getting a very good view of the book. The thoughts terrified Red, but there was no way out. For 2 days he didn't eat and he didn't sleep. For 2 days, all he did was practice and work. The test day arrived. The audience,
That's close.
auditorium was packed with
Anxious
families.
Good. You want to show that? Yeah. Good. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Nervous lines waited backstage. Red was the most nervous of all. He was conducting.
He was knotted with fear.
Sure
Enough.
line after line, performed perfection.
Perfectly. Performed perfectly.
A round of applause followed each performance. Finally, it was Red's turn.
Oh, dear.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know, but I'm getting
Well,
nervous.
you wrote the book.
Oh, that.
The guideline gave him a
It's kind of a hard one.
reassuring smile. As Red took his place on the stage, he knew that the audience, especially his parents, wanted to do his very best, and he was determined to do exactly that. Red took a deep breath, and slowly and carefully he curved into shape. It was going well so far. His ends met on the first try. He slided his sides, held strong. It looked like a success. And then, for the first time in his entire life, Red sagged and drooped at the same time.
No.
Oh wait, at the same time. The audience gasped. Red froze. He squeezed his eyes shut, trying to hold back the tears, and was wishing he could disappear. It was the worst moment of his life. He was a complete and total failure.
Yeah, there he was. Failure.
No one wants to be a failure.
No.
That's just sad.
That is sad.
Look, whispered someone in the front row.
Look! Look!
Replied someone near the back. Look! Shouted someone who sounded exactly like the guideline. Look, he's a heart.
He's a heart.
He's a heart. The audience began to chant, heart, heart,
heart,
heart.
Can we
Then someone began to applaud. The applause grew louder and louder. Red opened his eyes and couldn't believe what he saw.
Look, the audience is going crazy.
Everyone crowded around him, all talking at once. Can you believe it? We've never
It's not right here, I don't.
Produced.
a heart before. He's a natural. He's a hero. What a fine line. Red's parents were so proud they couldn't say a word. Red was so thrilled.
He
actually glowed. He knew that no matter how hard he tried, he was never meant to be a circle. Hey.
She's hiding. She wants to hide.
He had discovered his real self. Red was happy.
Was
Was a happy heart.
very happy. The end.
Wait, you forgot to show the last
That's right. We
picture.
forgot.